I am going to update you on where I've been, what I've been up to. I've been trying to do this video like several times over, but I don't have like a quiet studio space anymore. I've moved back to Canada. I'm back in my childhood bedroom. There's like people coming in and out. It's so loud in there that I can't find a quiet time to film. So what I'm doing, I'm making the time. I'm in the parking lot at the gym, just finished a workout, and I decided to come on camera and update the community on my life. So I have completed my licensing process. I am now a licensed lawyer in Ontario. Cue the clapping. Yep, it was a long journey. I've had talked about it a couple times in my previous videos. I'll talk about it again in a longer kind of chit chat video on the 10-year journey that I took to become a lawyer. And now I can say that I am a lawyer. So that is the big update. And now I'm on a journey to find my first lawyer job. So I decided that I'm going to turn on the camera and take you guys along with me to see that journey and what it looks like and the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows of finding your first job. So that's where I'm at. I also wanted to jump on and say that I'll be filming a articling video because I did an alternative path to articling. The other path, the more non-traditional path, of course, because that's me. I did a non-traditional path to articling, which is the law practice program, which I should say is not non-traditional. It's an 11-year program, or was in its 11th year, now in its 12th year, with TMU, Toronto Metropolitan University. I did technically article as well. I did 4 months in criminal law, so I did have that on-job training that you would do in a 10-month articling position, so it's not like you just don't do it. But I wanted to give more background on the program and what it is, because I feel like the Law Society and the website, they don't do a good enough job. It was an amazing program. I learned so much. I gained so much confidence in the legal world, as well as got that job experience that everyone is dying to get and needs to get to become a licensed lawyer. So I will do a video on that to just discuss my experience, tips, advice, things that worked for me, things that helped me get the training position that I did get, things like that. So I'm going to film that. I'm also going to film an updated bar exam video, because that video was like obviously one of my best performing videos, even though I don't have a lot of videos, but that was one of my best performing videos, and I realized that those tips were helpful, and I want to update it for this year and with some new kind of tips that I think will help you out there that are taking the exams. So those are 2 upcoming videos that I will film. They might be in the car, they might be in a parking lot, they might be somewhere else other than my home because it's so chaotic, but I will sit down and get those videos done. And then I also thought I would do like a series, like vlog series on just, finding my first post-call legal job. It's been a journey already. It's been a month since I've been called to the bar. So I'm a month into looking for work, and it's a process. It's a process. It's up and downs. It's networking, it's getting on the phone, calling people, things like that. It's countless applications, it's interviewing. So I want to take you guys along because I don't think there's a lot of videos out there and a lot of advice, and it's like, what is it? Like, how is it? What's the process like? Let's see the journey of like you becoming this fantastical lawyer in Ontario. I don't see a lot of videos on that. So I'm gonna start and I'm gonna take you along on the journey. So I may do weekly or daily. I think I need to do daily just to keep it consistent and just to show you the process. Kind of feel like if you do a weekly, it might become just highlights, and it's not highlights every day. So I think I'm going to try and do it daily, even if it's just a short one, just to let you know like what I've been doing, what I've been up to, any wins, any losses, things like that. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, I think this was just an introductory video just to, get back on here. I changed the name of the channel to Legal Life Unfiltered because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be legal life and what it is day to day, not just the highlights, but what it is as a young lawyer in Ontario, starting out, trying to get that first job, and then as the channel grows and as I grow as a lawyer, that you can see that progression in the videos and see the progression from a new call to 2-year call to a 4-year call to a 7-year call, and what that progression looks like and how you can also follow along, because I love to give tips. I love to give like actual realistic advice, because sometimes you just read online of just like airy-fairy advice and it's not really that helpful. So I want to give actual realistic advice to help people out there that, you know, are trying to become a lawyer and are hitting walls, because I've hit tons of walls and I don't want you to either. So let's do this journey together. All right, little update, small little win, but I've been trying to contact lawyers all of last week, and for some reason I've been getting numbers and, you know, saying, oh, you should call so-and-so, call so-and-so, and I've been getting like dead ends. No one's answering, no one's picking up. I leave voicemails, no one's called me back. But one lawyer did call me back. I met him in the summer when I was articling. He works on the other side, so criminal defense, and yeah, he called me back and we're gonna go for coffee. I'm gonna see him in court and have a chat after he's done court. So that's a little bit of a win. I feel much better. Yeah, so there you go. There's an example of networking in action. Yeah, great. What else is going on? About my summer. So I finished articling at the end of June. I got called to the bar the next day. So it was a very crazy week, a very surreal week. And then in July, it's just kind of been a bit of a, okay, what's next? I've had a couple of interviews, not successful yet. And I'm thinking about expanding what I'm looking into now. So that's why I've called this defense lawyer. And thinking about maybe possibly criminal defense. Oh, I look tired. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so that's that. I've been working out like every day. I decided, you know what, if I have the time, let's get, you know, my body, my mind in shape. So I've been working out pretty much daily. Been trying new hobbies. I've picked up paddle boarding. I've been hiking. I've been outside, seen some friends when they're free because they all have jobs. So, you know, hung out with some friends. I've just been enjoying my summer. I've been meal prepping and being intentional with what I'm eating. Like, I've been on a no meat little binge, which I'm trying to keep up, but I've had meat every so often. I'm just trying to keep it more veggie or vegan than meat. So 90% of my diet is meat free. That interests anyone out there. But yeah, I've just been on this journey of growth, let's call it. Growth in my career, growth in my mindset, growth on YouTube. And one of those things is that I have to stay consistent. So as I said, a series on post-call life is coming, because I'm going to jump on camera. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to show you clips of the day-to-day hustle, the grind, yeah, and talk about it. So stay tuned, YouTube. Bye.